farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're
those Tastebud guys.
So, our buddy Jason, who we talked about before, made his trip down south, and we grabbed another one out of the refrigerator, and he was supposed to come here today and help us sample this, and he didn't show. Jason, I guess he didn't actually say he would show, he said he'd maybe. Which probably, I guess, means no. Anyways, we are doing Salad Days IPA from Southern Prohibition Brewing Company. I don't think we did Southern Prohibition before, have we?
I don't think so, but they make some great beers. But in the meantime, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook and all that fun stuff. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which doesn't seem like a super lofty goal, but boy, it keeps us up at night.
Yeah, it's tougher than you might think. We're 60-something right now. We hit our 50 really easy, and so we're hoping you guys can share us around a little bit and get us up towards 100.
Yeah, in the meantime, this IPA sits at 6.1%. It's a New England style IPA.
I thought you said 6.2.
6.1, I believe.
I want my 1/10% of beer.
6.1%.
And you did say it was New England style, which is what I like.
Yeah.
You don't mind, but it's not your favorite.
It's not my go-to IPA, but...
All right. I am excited. We have had some other Southern Prohibition. And,
they make an Imperial red ale called Fire Ant that's delicious if you ever get a chance. They're out of, I may have already said this, they're out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi, so...
You didn't say that. You said it before we got on, I think.
I just did a really fun thing where I was trying to get the nose on it, and some spilled in my mouth.
That is such a shame.
Oh,
That's terrible. Man, it's a good nose. It's nice and clean. It's really crisp.
Kind of,
You don't get a lot of hops on it, but it's...
pineapple-y.
Yeah, there you go. It's got a fruity citrus nose without getting too hoppy.
Yeah.
The head's nice and tight. And it's got that kind of, it's got floaties, which, that's usually a good thing.
It's a little drier than I expected. There's like a dry, it's like a dry fruit. Like a dry fruit wine, kind of.
Yeah.
Like you expect it to be sweet on the first blush, and then it cascades over your tongue, and then it's just sort of very dry.
That is really interesting that there's not a lot of hoppiness to that as an IPA. This is
hardly any.
This would be somebody that wanted to try an IPA but has been scared off by the hops.
Yep.
Get them to try this. This would be a great entry into IPAs.
Yeah. I mean, it sits squarely in that New England category, right? They're going to be a little more citrusy, a little more fruity, not quite as earthy and bitter.
A little buzz around the front and sides of the tongue.
Yeah.
But it's got a nice big body. I don't like to describe something as syrupy, but to get the point across of the body, it has that thicker syrupy-like body. It's not syrupy. I make sure I'm pointing that out. That it's not that way. But that texture.
Yeah.
And did have a few floaties in mine. I didn't see it in yours, but I got the bottom of the can, so
that's fair.
Maybe we should have
there's some in there. Yeah.
Did you get some? Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a nice dirty look. But I like that. I don't like a really clean see-through beer. I never have.
Yeah.
I feel like cloudiness is flavor.
Sure.
So
I get that.
For me. I wonder what the deal behind Salad Days are.
I don't know. I'm sure there's a story.
Probably should have looked that up, but
I do believe this is a seasonal. From what I understand, this wasn't listed on their core beers. There's year round. So I'm not sure if this. I assume this is going to be a summer if it's a IPA, but
this is not overly fizzy. And there's like a spot in the middle. I keep trying to find it that's not there. You get that buzziness on your tongue.
Uh-huh.
And in the back of it, you got that sweet, fruity flavor, maybe even a little citrus on the sides.
Yeah.
But right in the middle of your tongue, Where there should be that hoppiness.
It's like numb.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
It's like eating a donut. There's a hole in the middle, and there's nothing to go on with it.
I'm not sold on the finish. My tongue feels a little numb.
Okay.
Because of that. Exactly what you're talking about. Well, like right in the middle, there's just nothing there, and it's just very dry. But
it is really dry, and I don't know what I can think about this one. It's not bad. It is good as far as the flavor. I don't want to say this is a bad flavor. It's got a good flavor to it.
We need like a scale that says it's good and bad, and he goes, huh?
Yeah, it just bounces back and forth a lot because that's where I'm.
Yeah, no, I'm right there.
I'm nowhere near the bad side. It's totally good.
I would order this at a bar for sure, but
what I totally think about, I don't know. There's something lacking on it, which doesn't keep it up there real high on it. On the beer for me, I don't know, it doesn't.
I'm not in love with it, but I'm intrigued by it. Does that make sense? Like I would.
Well, yeah, because what I started to say is what it does is make me want to take another drink each time.
Yeah.
Because it just, you drink it and you're like, I didn't quite figure that out. Well, I want to try it again.
Who's not sold on it?
Fair.
Yeah, there's not a lot to say about this. It's a good, solid beer. It's definitely worth a shot.
I do like it.
Yeah?
Ultimately, I like it. I absolutely would buy it again. I absolutely would have another one.
Uh-huh.
If I was in a bar and seen it, I would get it in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
I would recommend this.
If you're not an IPA fan, this is where you should start.
Several people I can think of I would recommend this beer to.
Yeah.
If it was in my refrigerator, I was just like, hey, you want a beer? You know something about your palate? I would hand this one to them easily.
Yeah. And it's not overly sweet, it's not overly fruity, but those notes are there.
But yeah, I don't know that it's quite the beer that, for my personal palate, I would rank really high for me.
I'd say we're squarely in the same camp on this.
But all in all, yeah, good. I mean, Southern Tier typically tend to make beers we like.
If you run across
Southern Prohibition.
Well, we like Southern
Tier.
We
like Southern Tier as well. But
yeah, if you run across Southern Prohibition, grab one of their brews. They do some fantastic stuff. So
yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, until next time.
Whether it be the salad beer you're drinking,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
the people that you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something
new.